Hello! Hold on, let me fix something real quick. Let's, yeah, that's better. Hi! Oh my god, two days in a row for this Veterans Day weekend? Who could ask for anything more? Anyway, I'm back to play more of this Dr. Bird game, Fall of Porcupine. Hopefully it'll be more well-behaved today than it was yesterday. So, let's begin. It restarts this day. Okay, that's fine. Okay, almost all boxes are unpacked. I still need to do a few chores. The way things have been, I'll never get around to doing it during the week. Weird. Why am I excited about having time to clean? Times change, I guess. But yeah, gotta clean up again. Oh, you don't look so good. Maybe you just need a nice long drink? Wait here, I'll take care of it. App doesn't work. It's like that when I moved in. I made a call and they told me the downspout was clogged. My landlady promised me she'd take care of it. She just didn't say when. Oh well, I'll just take a cup with me. Better get the water from the bathroom. Don't want the goo coming up out of the drain again. And a classy drink requires a classy receptacle. Time to prepare my patented super plant cocktail. The ingredients are water. Yeah, that's it. Get myself some water while I'm in it. One Finley special super mega plant cocktail coming right up. Fresh from the tap. Bon appetit. Just make sure you get a taxi home, okay? Good morning, sunshine. Are you ready for our super awesome day out? Sure am. I've just finished my chores. Chores? I thought it was your day off today. It is, but I'll never find time otherwise. Are you remembering to water the plant? Yep, just took care of that. Promise? Yes. You better not be lying to me. I can sense when my plants are dehydrated. I'm still holding the glass in my hand. You use a glass to water your plant? Sure, what's wrong with that? My plants get only the best water from the finest vessels. My watering can cost as much as my car. You don't think you're maybe exaggerating a bit? Maybe. But it was really, really expensive. Anyway, I'm all packed and ready to go. Why don't you come over to my store, then we'll head out. What are we going to be doing? I'll tell you when we get there. Just tell me. I can't hear you. Come on. No signal. All right. Let's say hello to our walrus hobo.
Hey, sleep well? Spare a few cents for me?
Hi, hold on a sec.
Thank you. You're my #1 customer, you know that?
Goodness, Alfio, you're shivering from the cold.
I lost my hat. A gust of wind snatched it away and off it flew. No idea where it is.
I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe your hat will blow towards me somewhere.
That would be a dream. I've really grown fond of the old lit.
Do you have any idea where it could be?
Not really, but it's quite windy downtown. Maybe the hat just wanted to go shopping.
What would a hat want to buy?
Hard to say. Maybe it wants me to use a different shampoo. Or maybe it wants me to use shampoo at all.
Maybe it's just having a coffee, or is that the bakery?
A hat does what a hat wants to do.
Poor guy.
Have you found my hat yet?
Unfortunately not.
Don't worry about it. Sometimes things come, sometimes things go. We have to accept that.
I'll keep looking anyway.
Thank you so much.
I hope we find it. Poor guy. One second. There we go. Before we talk to our buddy, let's see if we notice the hat. I want to give it back to him ASAP. Holy macaroni! What? What's wrong? You scared the living daylights out of me. Oh, I'm sorry about that. But you gave me a pretty good scare right back. Don't take this personally, but I gotta run. Oh, okay. Later! That was random.
What is this trash?
What do you mean?
You've got eyes, haven't you? Look at it. My father would have given me a beating for wearing something like that.
You mean the clothes in the store window?
Bah!
Oh wait, there's the hat. It's up there. But how do we get up there? We need to find a way up there to get that. Oh crap. Don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me. I need to figure out how to get this hat. Can I get on top of the car? How am I supposed to get up there? There has to be a way. Ooh. Yes! Progress! Wait. Come on, come on. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yes! Progress! We found it! Hey, is this a hat? It suspiciously looked like Alfio's. I don't know anyone else in Porcupine with so much style. Yes! We did it! Let's give it back to him. you go, buddy.
That's my good old lid. Thanks, Finley. Nobody has ever done something like this for me. You know, the hat is like a lucky charm.
Oh, really? Does it work?
Well, what do you think? I have everything I need. I'm content. I don't need much. But what I have is important to me. I didn't have much luck for a long time. Since I got this hat, things have been going uphill for me. Just the fact that we know each other is more than enough.
Aww.
Thank you, Finley. I hope some of my luck rubs off on you. You deserve it.
Aww. You hang in there, buddy. Alright, now we can go on our outing with our buddy. There you are. Sleep well? Like a wet log. Wet? A water pipe burst during my night shift. Mother Nature will restore your strength. I can already hear her call. Let's go. There you go. Yay! Fasten your seatbelt. Ah, the smell of pine needles, fresh air, sunshine. Everything a person needs. True, but it also makes this person hungry. You don't have any snacks, do you? Maybe. And a little work, too. Over the weekend? In the woods? Of course, the woods don't take weekends, you know. And as a florist, the countryside is my office. I thought this was going to be a fun trip. It will be. You said you wanted to show me something. What is it? You'll see. You've lived in Porcupine for close to a month now. The time has come. Time for what? Pina? The weather forecast said there'd be thunderstorms today. We'd better hurry. You go on ahead. That's part of the tradition. But I don't even know where to go. There aren't that many paths, and if you're too slow, I'll take the lead. Let's go! Wonder what she's wanting me to see. Ooh, a waterfall. Oh, I guess we can't go over there. It's just in the background. Finley! What's going on? What do you mean? I thought we wanted to speed things up a bit. Are we not? Not enough! Don't fall asleep, sleepyhead! Can I go now? Well, what the heck? Okay, Pina, this isn't funny anymore. Yeah, great joke. You could come out now. What's going on here? What are these creepy figurines? Pina! Pina, where are you? What? What the? Hello? I'm warning you. I'm not alone. And I've got a knife. Nina, there you are. Too bad I don't have a mirror with me. You should see your face. That wasn't funny. My heart almost leapt out of my chest. As a medical professional, you should know that's very unlikely. Unlikely, yes. Never happened before, I wouldn't be so sure. Where did you go? I was only a few feet behind you, then suddenly you were gone. I thought I'd never get out of here alive. Come on, Finyo, don't be so dramatic. I found a plant and had to dive into the shrubbery for a moment. Yeah, alright. Did you pick it? The plant? No way, I just marveled at it. There was hardly any rain this summer. Even today it's still surprisingly warm. You don't have to be a genius to see that. You just have to look at the plants. Alright, but next time let me know if you're going to run off, okay? I promise. Seriously though, what are these creepy figurines? Don't tell me you put them up just to scare me. I wish. If I had the time to make things like this just to scare you, I would have a lot of spare time. And believe me, I would use it to scare you. You're not far wrong though. What do you mean? Well, the figurines. I did actually make them. Some of them at least. Are you serious? What for? These are memorial figurines. This is what I wanted to show you. I figured you hadn't heard about them yet. As a matter of fact, I hadn't. Why are they here? Porcupine is an old town. Several centuries old, in fact. And whenever someone dies in Porcupine, we place a memorial figurine for them here. That way people can come to the woods to visit those who have passed. It's quiet here, peaceful. This is where people come when they miss their loved ones. I see. I'm the only florist in Porcupine. I'm good with all plants, and I'm not bad with my hands either. I've taken on a few jobs around town, but this is the one I like the most. It's actually quite sad in a way. Don't you find it depressing? Yes, I do. It's a small town, and I often know the people who've died. Sometimes I can see it coming, and I'm going to be making a memorial figurine for someone soon. But sometimes the order comes as a complete surprise. One day I bump into an old lady at the bakery next door. She's friendly, in a good mood, hot cappuccino in her hand. Then the next day she has a wooden memorial figurine on my counter. But I love the job all the same. I get to create a memorial for someone people cared about. And the family are grateful to have a place to visit. I'm very proud of that. I had no idea. It's a really important job. A hard one, too. I guess. But enough of my rambling. Now you know why we're here. And why I wanted to bring you with me. Now you really are a part of Porcupine. I see. So what now? Is there anything I need to do? Are you going to make me a figurine like that too? Of course not. Don't be so disrespectful, Finno. My backpack's full of branches, yarn, and flowers. You know, I don't just make the figurines. I also come here regularly and take care of them. Hi, Cole. What's up, Cole? And today you have the great honor of helping me. You want me to repair these figurines? Oh, what's wrong? Hey? Look, I don't have any food up here. I'm just playing this game. Why are you meowing? Hmm? Yeah, you're quiet now that I'm holding you, huh? Silly kitty. Down you go. I'm no good with my hands. You're kidding, right? You spend all day snipping and cutting away at your patients. I'm in internal medicine. You've never seen my wound dressing skills, have you? Internal schminsternal, blah blah blah. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Besides, who's going to complain? Unlike the people in your ward, these ones are dead already. Now who's being disrespectful? There are figurines all over the woods. The town's been around for a while, like I said. I'll give you some branches to fix up the figurines with. So, how do I find the broken figurines? Ooh, good question. There's no set rules or instructions for that. The Glowmilk Woods dance to their own tune. Just keep your eyes and ears open. You'll find the figurines all right. We'll meet up again once you're done. You're not going to help? Of course I am. I'm going to search for them as well. But I haven't been here for a while, so there's probably a lot to do. If we don't split up, we'll never get finished today. And it does feel like it's going to rain, too. Come on, it'll be fun. Good luck, fellow figurine finder. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip the dialogue. Oh, you're in my way. Come on. You could chill there if you want. Just need to access the keyboard, thanks. Alright. I guess these ones are okay. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that I'm having to platform to where they are. Here we go. It looks like I might fall down here. Oh, I can glide! If I hold the spacebar, I can glide. That's handy. There we go. Are you watching him, Cole? A little party here. Okay, I'm gonna assume the last one's for their head, so I'm gonna keep going left. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, maybe I was supposed to go this way. Yeah, the last one. Here we go. Jump, 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 jump. Where am I supposed to go? Party. Oh, is that a relative of hers? And then he got a bucket full of paint on his head. Luckily he wasn't hurt, but it looks so funny. Pina? Yikes! Oh, Finley! Not bad. You made me jump a little there. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's okay. Were you just talking to someone? Yeah, that's true. I come here sometimes too. This one right here? That's my brother's figurine. I was just telling my brother about the paint bucket thing. I didn't know you had a brother. How could you? I've never told you before. Actually, he's my twin brother. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's been a few years. We always got into the best scrapes together. Looked out for each other. The plant store was his idea too. And one day he was diagnosed with leukemia. By the time we found out, it was already too late. He spent some time at St. Ursula's. I don't know what to say. It was for the best. And it was over quickly in the end. It wasn't easy for him, but eventually he was able to let go. I made his figurine too, of course. That must have been hard. The hardest one I've ever made. But the most beautiful too. Thank you for telling me about him. I'm sure I'd have liked him too. I know you would. You could come here with me again sometime if you like. Then you can have a chat with them. But now we need to go. I told you it was going to rain. Alright, I'm getting pretty hungry too. Take care of yourselves, folks. I'll check back with you soon, alright? No fighting now. I love you. Hello? Finley, you're awake! Please come quickly, I need help! Ina? What? What's wrong? Finley, please come to the store quick! Pina? Pina, are you there? Oh no, I'd better get over there and check on her. Whoa, what happened here? Wait, was there a car accident? What the? What's going on here? Was that Pina? Pina? It can't be. It just can't be. Is she having a nightmare? Pina! Mia! Carl! Where are you? Why am I alone? I hope you're all okay. What's going on here? Dr. Krakowski, what are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. What am I going to do with you, Finley? If you carry on like this, I don't see a future for you. If you carry on like this, I don't see a future for a lot of people. Have you taken care of it yet? Taking care of what? I can't keep repeating myself, and I can't keep holding your hand all the time. People are going to die, Finley, and it will be all your fault. But go to work. Your shift's about to begin. I'll hurry, and I'll work hard. Chop chop. Yeah, I think he's definitely having a nightmare. Ingrid? Could you imagine an entire building being flooded like this? What the heck? What is that banging?
I've said it time and time again. Nobody ever listens to old Gregor. But Gregor's the one who has to do it, every time.
What are you doing? There's no point, Gregor. Leave it. The whole place is about to fall apart.
The pipes, the walls, the electrics. The pipes, the walls, the electrics, the elevator, the patients. There's nothing old Gregor can't fix. We can handle this.
Gregor, stop!
The patients. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
I was hearing the window. Oh, the plant! Oh no. Oh no. The plant didn't make it. I'm sorry, my friend. I should have taken you off the windowsill. I hope Pina will let me buy another. I'd better clear you away. Wouldn't be right to leave you lying here all day. Besides, I'm not sure potting soil and parquet floors are the best friends. All done. Feels empty without the flower. Wow, it really has been a stormy night. Hope everything's all right. Wouldn't be the first time my basement's been flooded. Windows had it. How did that happen? I think a branch broke off and hit the window. Better get a broom. Where's the walrus man? Alfio? Alfio, buddy, you okay? Oh, there's someone here. But it's not Alfio. Hey, Frog. You're still sat out here in this weather?
There's no such thing as bad weather. The end of fall is often grey and muddy here. In many countries of the world, water falling from the sky is cause for celebration. But like so many things, this weather has its downsides.
You're right there. It's cold and wet.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. But I did lose my breakfast this morning, blown into the river. Was very much looking forward to my tomato sandwich.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I didn't bring any breakfast with me either.
That's alright. Things come and go. No point crying over a soggy tomato sandwich. I'll just make 2 tomorrow instead. Then I'll sit by the river, like I do every day, with 2 delicious tomato sandwiches in my pack. Early retirement has its perks. Apart from the money, of course, but sitting by the river doesn't cost anything. Tell me, Finley, what drew you to your river? Your stream of patience?
Helping. It feels good to help.
When the people around you feel better, you feel better too?
Exactly.
When you feel better, do you find it easier to make them feel better?
Yeah, I guess so. I think I shouldn't let things or people get to me too much. Even Dr. Krakowski.
Is that what you think?
Yes, I'm certain. Oh, stream of consciousness.
Stream of consciousness.
Well, I know you want to go over there, but there's stuff in the way right now. Can you let go? Let go. There we go. There we go. But we still haven't found Alfio. I hope he's okay. Maybe he went to the shelter. Nice little breeze last night, huh? You could say that. The storm threw my window right open. Gave me a good scare. Took my houseplant out too, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad it wasn't any worse. They were pumping water out of some folks' basements this morning. And St. Ursula's. Oy vey. What? What about it? Haven't you heard? Half the hospital was swept away by the rain and wind last night. Made a heck of a racket, apparently. Half the hospital, you say? Oh, at least. So if I go over there now, only 50% of it will still be standing? Alright, maybe it's not quite that bad. But something happened, I know that for sure. Really? What? No idea. Just rumors I heard on my rounds. Haven't seen it for myself yet. Better hurry up then. I hope it's not too bad. There he is. Hey, buddy. Alfio, it's good to see you. I was worried something had happened to you. That was some storm, huh?
You're telling me? Woke me right up when a branch hit me in the face. Don't even get me started on my socks. I've only got one dry pair left. Had to hang the rest over a fence to dry off.
At least you're okay. That's the main thing.
I've had worse nights. I've got a bit of a sore throat, but I'm about to treat myself to a hot coffee. Besides, I find the sound of rain soothing.
Be careful not to catch a cold, okay?
You got it. I'm guessing you're off to work? I'm sure the bus will turn up soon.
Yeah, let's take the bus.
Have a productive day then, eh? I'm going to take it easy today.
Those are some hefty chunks of rubble. We'll need to break out the heavy machinery for this one. Could you hurry it up a bit? There's still a risk of injury to my staff and patients here. Yeah, I'm on it. Just need to call my colleagues. We need to fix this as soon as possible. You over there, when can we expect this to be cleared up? Cleared up? I don't know about no clearing up. I'm just here to assess the damage. What are you doing out here? Rudy? What are you doing out here? What? I'm not Rudy, I'm Ollie. Oh, sorry. What are you doing out here, Ollie? You should be in bed. I just wanted to see what's going on. Take a look at this, Doc. It's sick. All the same, you're still contagious. Okay. Can I tell you a secret first? Okay, what? I'm not Ollie. Ha ha ha! Get in that hospital! Phew, that's a relief. Nothing happened to the snack machine. And again, that thing will probably outlast all of us, even this building. And its contents will be preserved forever, the last record of life on this planet.
Hey, did I stutter? There's a general meeting in the cafeteria.
I'm going. Surprised she didn't realize he just got here. I've never had the meeting here. Must be something important. I hope the patients are alright. Do you know what's going on here? Nope, not a clue. Whole time I've been here, we've only had one general meeting before. And that was about the missing leg. The what? Funny story. Surgery screwed up. Cut off a patient's leg. Nasty, but a normal operation. What was the problem? It was the wrong one. Oh. By the time they realized it had already been taken away for disposal. Nurse got there just before it was thrown in the garbage. They managed to reattach it, but the healing process was no fun. And the whole thing cost the hospital a fortune. Ever since then, we marked the left and right limbs with a felt pen before every operation. Simple solution, but it prevents expensive mistakes. Ugh. Yep. Oh, dearie me. I wish I was back in my lab.
I don't have all day. I hope Dr. Theobald has a good reason for all of this.
What did you make of Mr. Heydrich's announcement?
What do you want us to make of it? Yeah, what? We're never in the building anyway. Even if the roof caves in, we'll be alright.
Exactly.
Besides, we keep our noses out of the business side of things. Driving ambulances, that's our job, and that's how we like it. Full throttle. What's all this? I can't work under these conditions. My first customers will be here any minute. Good morning, Mia. Finley, you're still in one piece. I'm glad to see that. Yeah, my houseplant didn't survive the storm, though. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope everything else stayed dry. Any idea why we've all been called here? I think it's about the damage from the storm. Did you see the huge chunks of rubble lying around outside? Yeah. Do you think that's why they've called us all together like this? Do they want us to clear the rubble away together? Perhaps. Hopefully that's the worst that's happened. Maybe the building's unstable. If that were true, don't you think we'd be having this meeting outside? You're right there, I guess. Again. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. Oh, I think it's starting. I've got a really bad feeling about this. I'm sure it won't be too bad. Let's get nearer to the front. Nice to see you, Mr. Glendower. Are you doing okay? Same as always. Don't ask stupid questions. I just made myself fresh coffee. If the suits don't hurry things up, it'll be cold again before I get to it. Oh, it's him. Thank you all for coming. I realize we're all very busy, so I'll be brief. First of all, you'll notice Dr. Theobald isn't joining us for this meeting. There's been a lot going on today, and our chief physician has a few matters to attend to. As such, I'll be speaking on his behalf today. As you may have noticed, certain irregularities occurred in the hospital building last night. I understand there is some concern. However, I would like to take this opportunity to assure you that the damage does not pose a danger to either the building or the people therein. I've already received an assessment and the damage is only superficial. So it's not all that bad, right? Nevertheless, this incident will once again draw the eyes and ears to us. St. Ursula's has come under repeated criticism in recent months,
This incident, small as it is, could stoke our critics' fires. With that in mind, on behalf of St. Ursula's, I would ask you expressly, if a person or a member of the press asks you about the damage, please refrain from making any statements and come straight to us. In such times, clear and unambiguous communication with the wider Porcupine community is essential. We will be happy to answer any questions you have at any time. But for now, let's get back to work. I've taken up enough of your time already. Time that should be dedicated to our valued patients. Thank you. Everybody have a great day, okay?
What was the point of that?
Are you okay, Mia?
I don't quite understand the announcement. It's not like the storm was the hospital's fault. We should start our shift. Our poor patients will be waiting for us.
What do you make of all this, Carl?
What a load of nonsense. A lot of fuss about nothing. And now we've got even more work than usual to catch up on. I'll see you upstairs, kid.
Like, I don't know if he said anything of value that had to be done in person, stopping everyone, you know? And I noticed that Dr. Krakowski wasn't there. Dr. Krakowski, there you are.
Where else would I be? I do run this ward, after all.
Well, I didn't see you at the general meeting.
No meeting is important enough to leave our patients unattended. I already spoke to Dr. Theobald this morning, so I know what's happening, and I would ask you to comply with the instructions of the management. We need to do our part to ensure that everyone here can do their work in peace. Speaking of work, I updated your file. I wish you a productive shift.
All right, what's on the agenda for today?
That's interesting. We're giving one an injection and one medication. Alright, let's deal with the boys first.
Okay, so this one's getting the pills. And this one's getting the injection. Oh. Well, it's only letting us do this one first, so we're doing the pills first. Hey Rudy, how are you today? How's the self-inflicted food poisoning going?
I'm feeling better, but I almost threw up again when the hospital started shaking last night.
You keep it down, please, my head. He's just jealous because I'm fit and healthy again. I'm telling you, Doc, it was like an earthquake. When the roof came down, everyone jumped out of their beds to see what was going on. I was sick.
I bet. It's a good thing you're not so sick anymore.
Totally. I even had breakfast this morning.
That sounds good. Still, take it easy and stay in your beds, okay?
Sure, it's just like so boring here. I want to sleep.
Alright, let's take a look at your readings. I think we can adjust your medication accordingly.
Awesome!
Okay, so we're boosting blue, reducing yellow and green, and boosting red and pink. Maybe we could. we could do this one.
And then I want to reduce this one. Hold on. Is that everything? Yeah, that works. Excellent. We've got the bacteria under control. We'll give you some medication, but I think you could go home tomorrow. You're not infectious anymore either. You could keep yourself out of trouble for a few weeks. You'll be back to full health in no time. Yeah, I'm way stronger than that stupid Shigella. Did you hear that, Ollie? I won again. Leave me alone, okay? I'll take a look at Ollie. Take it easy and try to get some more sleep. On it. Is everything okay? Feel so sick. Can't keep anything down. My head and stomach hurt so bad. You don't sound too good. I'll give you the same shot I gave you yesterday, okay? This should get this Shigella back under control. Sure. Do what you can. Alright. Time to find a good spot to inject. That's pretty close to the skin layer. Yeah, I think we're gonna go there. Right there. Stop moving, buddy. Woot. Everything hurts. It looks like your Shigella hasn't died down yet. Your body's still fighting it. Ouch. Come on. Don't be so dramatic about it, Ollinator. Ollie? He's not being dramatic. Your brother needs to stay here until his readings improve. But get some rest, Ollie. Try to sleep. We'll do another checkup later, okay? Okay. Poor kid. Your brother's really not doing well. So do me a favor. No messing about, okay? But Ollie's not in any shape for excitement right now. Okay. So long as he gets better, that's the main thing. Good boy. Alright, let's go check on Irma. Oh wait, they moved her. That's right, because her room was leaking. Hope she's doing okay. Hello, Finley. Did you have a nice weekend? Yes, thank you. A little stormy. How do you like the new room? Well, I missed the waterfall a little. But now it's raining cats and dogs in front of my window. Oh, that's something. That must have been the storm. Strange, isn't it? When the sun's shining, water drips from the ceiling. But when a real storm comes, the building stays pretty dry. Yes, kind of ironic, isn't it? Do you know if the hospital has dust trolls by any chance? Dust trolls? I don't believe I've heard of those. I'd be happy to enlighten you. if you have a moment. Sure. Oh, all right. Then let me tell you about the stormiest night of my life. It was a stormy fall night. The rain was coming down in buckets. We had to tie everything down to stop the wind from throwing it about. Little Giuliano was still at the bar with Gilbert. I could only hope that they were both okay. I was home alone, nailing boards to the windows. The whole house was shaking, but I secured what I could. Unfortunately, that didn't include our porcelain windmills, though they were ugly old things, to be honest. Anyway, I made the best of it. Fired up the stove and cooked the only thing that helps on stormy nights like that. A hot cinnamon cocoa with an almond crust. I curled up in a blanket and settled into my favorite armchair. Then suddenly the whole house rumbled and a bundle of twigs fell on my head. I was about to throw them in the trash when I heard these little voices. "Hey, what are you doing? She wants to throw our house in the trash. What's she thinking?" they shouted. The sounds were coming from the twigs. There were these little creatures living in the bundle. They called themselves dust trolls. They came by that name because they liked to collect dust from around people's homes and use it to sew clothes and blankets. We chatted for a while. Unfortunately, their home had been damaged, so they asked me to fix it. I didn't have much to hand. Then the dust trolls saw the broken windmill. "That ugly thing?" I asked, but the trolls liked it. So I glued the pieces back together and set it up in the hallway. Trolls were beside themselves. They partied all night. Right on until the storm had passed. And guess what? Since that night, I've never needed to dust again. The dust trolls have done it for me. I even decided to buy a second windmill and put it up at Gilbert's. It saved me a lot of time over the years. All of which I spent happily in my armchair, wrapped up in a blanket with hot cinnamon cocoa. It's nothing better.
They'd be a huge help.
Well, I'm afraid I don't know exactly how one goes about getting them to move into a house. It seems to just happen.
Do you think Gregor Glendor knows about this?
Yes, I know he does, in fact. It was his favorite story when he was young.
Shall we take a look at your lungs?
I was hoping my story would captivate you enough to make you forget your work. But I can see there's no getting around it. I'm a little exhausted anyway. I'd like to rest my eyes for a spell.
I'll make it quick then. Dang it, I messed up hard.
They threw more buttons at me.
I'm sorry, that didn't help me with a further diagnosis. Maybe you'll feel better tomorrow, Irma. Bed rest is the order of the day now, okay? Let the antibiotics do their job.
Well, I'd rather keep moving.
I know, but please try for me. And you need to drink a lot so your mucous membranes can defend themselves against the bacteria.
Okay.
You've had a rough night. Try to get some sleep.
Once my son's been to visit, I'll lie down straight away, I promise. It seems he didn't manage to come by yesterday.
I'm sure he'll be here soon.
And don't worry, you'll be back on your feet in no time. I wish I could redo it. Can I help you? How do I put this? It's a little embarrassing. There's no need to be embarrassed. I don't think that muesli went down well this morning. I'm afraid it made me throw up. I'm really sorry. Oh, don't worry. People throw up here every day. Do you need something? I don't know. I'll try to close my eyes again. I'm always so tired after breakfast. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, right. I forgot we were on the right side already. All done. Excellent. Right, let's see. I'm sorry, I messed up. I'm sorry. Thank you, Finley. No problem. The work goes much easier when the weather's so bad. Take care, Finley. You must have sensed how tense the atmosphere is here. Sometimes the weather is a reflection of people's moods. What are your thoughts on the situation? That's no concern of yours at the moment. I'm going to get a cup of tea. Just be on your toes, more so than usual. Will do. Thanks for the heads up. You're still here. Are you looking for something? No, I thought I'd keep you company for a little longer. So friendly. Would you mind answering a few questions for me? As senior physician and your immediate supervisor, I suspect I have a certain obligation to do so. You may ask me a question. 1. What do you want to know? Sure, that one. That's a rather personal question. But given the current mood, I suppose it can't hurt to open up a little. Might help to relax the atmosphere, When I graduated high school, I received a scholarship to study medicine. I had to move to a new country, learn a new language. My family used up all their savings to support me. I was one of the best in my class and was awarded my PhD just a few years later. I originally wanted to work in a large specialist clinic. I wanted to be really involved in the exploration of non-invasive treatment methods. Every clinic wanted me. Why didn't you do it? Strictly speaking, that's a second question. But I'll allow it. I had a professor and mentor who inspired me a lot at the time. His name was Dr. Hugo Theobald. He offered me a job as a junior doctor on his ward. That was back when it was on the 5th floor. And when he became chief physician, he was happy to offer me his position. That was a surprisingly deep insight, thank you. Don't get used to it. You still have a lot to learn, Finley. So keep your eye on the ball. And now, please let me enjoy a few minutes of peace. See you tomorrow. Oh. What is it? What are you wanting? Meow? I have a thought. Let me go down to the lobby and see if this works. Hold on. Oh. Here, let me hang out by Ingrid. I'm gonna see if I can get Cole to chill out. I'll be right back. Oh, come on. Oh, not over there. This way, Cole. Come on. Come on. Hopefully that'll distract him. Alright.
Good night.
Is that it? No anecdotes, no wisecracks, no nothing?
Not today, kid. I'm tired.
Oh. Well, good night then, Ingrid. There you are. Have you two been waiting for me?
Yes.
He and I have been speaking.
There's a really weird vibe here today.
We want to go over to Gilbert's and talk it over. Oh, I'd love to come. Thanks for waiting. No problem.
Let's get moving. It's already pretty chilly out.
Why is it always me who ends up clearing these messes?
Mr. Glendower, do you need help?
No, thank you. It'll only take longer if you try to help. The rubble's still here. No wonder. It must be pretty heavy. I bet Mr. Heydrich isn't happy about it. It's all going down the drain. You'd think one of them would have a car. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on, hold on. Over here. Oh, there's someone there. Hey, you three. Can I get you a coffee?
Not for me, thanks. What about you two?
I'm more in the mood for a beer. I'm afraid I've not been sleeping well the last few days. Think I need to give up caffeine. Oh well, worth a shot. Come by again sometime. I have the best coffee in all of Porcupine. You should be open in the mornings then, Broham. Hold on a sec. Hold on. I want to check something. I'll make sure this isn't a problem. Back to the game, and then... You... What's going on here? Yeah, you can hang out up there, Cole. Okay. I think it's okay. I don't know why, but it's acting like it's just... dropping frames. OBS is fine. Well, let's just keep going for now. It's so quiet. Hey, you three. You all soaked. Hey, Giuliano, we need a drink, stat. Be my pleasure. Sit down, warm yourselves up. There's a free table back there, we'll take that one. No problemo. What can I get you? I'd like something warm, something fruity, something strong, something down to earth, or surprise me. You know what? Yeah, surprise me. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Sure, coming right up. Make yourselves at home, I'll bring it over. That's the stuff. How do you like your drink, Finley? Oh, it's great. That's what I like to hear.
So what do you think? About today, I mean...
We don't normally have general meetings like that. Only when something really important happens. Like when a person or a body part disappears. Or if someone loses the key to the medicine storeroom. Those are just made-up examples, right? Anyway, it's an old building. Bits fall off now and then. One year we had so much snow we thought the roof was going to cave in.
What did you do?
Nothing at all at first. We were on call. If it had gotten worse, we'd have evacuated the hospital. There's a contingency plan for things like this. We'd have driven everyone over to the school gym hall. Why there? It's big, it's empty, plenty of power outlets, good access for the ambulances.
So why call a general meeting over a bit of rubble? The roof's still intact. And this kind of thing happens in a storm sometimes. It's getting more and more common, especially in recent years.
Maybe we should ask Dr. Theobald about it. Yeah, we could do that. Get a load of this, Patrick. That's our table. What are these losers doing there?
I was about to ask the same thing, Ralph. Disrespectful, you ask me.
You said it.
I know you three goons.
You work over in that hospital, right?
And little Carly's back again. Still recovering from our last little chat, huh?
What do you want?
We want an apology.
An apology?
That's right. Patrick had an accident a few weeks ago. Got hit by some stupid woman bus driver. If I didn't have such quick reflexes, I'd be stone dead right now.
We're sorry. It sounds like you got lucky. It could have been a lot worse.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Tell him, Patrick. Well, I didn't get away completely unscathed, of course. I had a deep wound on my arm. It needed stitches. But instead of treating it properly, the hospital just stitched it up and sent me straight back home. 2 days later, it was like it was on fire. You can't imagine the pain. I had to take antibiotics. I can still feel it now. Yeah, and it's your fault. You bunglers.
Well, we're very sorry, of course. But these things happen. We weren't the ones who treated you. We don't work in surgery. Believe us, we do our very best for every sick or injured person that comes to us. And so do the staff in surgery. Complications can happen. It's not ideal, but it's not uncommon either.
You hear that, Ralph? She admits it. It's their fault you're chronically handicapped.
What? But
You're not listening right, Ralph. All right, yeah, now I'm the liar. You would say that. I'll tell you what. We should shut that place down. Throw all those idiots out. And tear the whole dump down. If you weren't all so lousy at your jobs, my wife wouldn't have been dead for the past 5 years. And now you're messing with my best friend, too. And like that's not enough, you get to pocket all the insurance money as well.
while we work our butts off day after day. What's up? Can't take a little criticism? Did you choke on your silver tongue? I know a good hospital for that, but it ain't in this town. Good one, Ralphie. I'm sorry. Hey, look, the little cotton swab does talk after all. What did you say? Say it again. It's real loud in here, don't you think? I'm sorry about what happened to your wife. But these two didn't have anything to do with it. You know that. But what you don't know is how hard we try. Every day, every night, sometimes we don't even get a chance to sleep. So come on, let us enjoy just one night out together, okay? No. I accept your apology, but that still doesn't make up for the damage done to my friend. Let's see now. How about you pay our tab for a year? That should cover it. You just won't let it go, will you? Maybe I should give you a smack in the mouth. Wouldn't be the first time. Just try it, wise guy. Carl, don't be stupid. Ooh, you must be the boss around here. Bet you like ordering folk around, huh? That's it. Time to crack some skulls. Oh, is this like an RPG battle? Oh, he's charging up something. How did I miss? What does rest do? Does it... Oh, okay. Yeah, rest. Okay. Need to heal. Why am I missing? Punch him! Oh no, he brought his buddy out. Okay, we got Ralph out of there. Go and rest so you can heal up. Good. Alright. Heal up. There we go. Cobra Carl. I just realized it said Cobra Carl. Oh no, the cops! Ouch. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, you klutz, be careful. Can't you see my buddy's hurt? That's right, gravely injured. Ouch. This is ridiculous. Just look at those two. There's nothing wrong with them. Look at me. Don't see me complaining, do you? Come on, Carl. Calm down. Want me to calm down? Did you hear the way that jerk was talking about us? I know. I'm angry too. But we're only playing into his hands if we start a fight now. Ah! Breathe, Carl. Better? Better. Let's call it a night. It's probably better if we all go to bed. See you tomorrow? Yeah, sleep well. And Carl, you need to put some ice on that. Yeah. Poor Carl. I'll go in a sec, but where's Alfio? Is he outside? Hold on a sec. It's not that. I don't know why. Oh, he's still out here. Can't talk to him though, because I talked to him already this morning. Well, okay. I hope Alfio's okay. What a night. Can't wait to go to bed. Let me make sure that the video's still... Yeah, it's still fine. I don't know why it's just having such a hard time today. Strange. Oh god, he doesn't look like he got any sleep. I wonder if part of that is because of the drink we got. Alfio.
Why the pale face? Not you had your breakfast yet?
No, I can't eat a thing.
A touch of the old stomach trouble?
You could say that.
That's too bad. But a walk in the fresh air can cure most ills. That's what I always say.
Are you cold?
No, I've been out and about today already. Treated myself to a little something to warm me up.
Booze?
Come on, man. You know I don't touch that stuff. I was at the mall. Some kind soul bought me a nice big mug of tea. With candy sugar even. Life don't get much better than that.
You take care, bro. Eh, we'll walk. We'll go through the high town. Ever since Pina showed me the memorial figurines, I've seen the Glow Milk Woods through different eyes. Oh, we can go in there? No way I'm going in there right now. Even just the thought of alcohol is enough to make my stomach turn. Not to mention what we put Giuliano through yesterday. That won't have been his first bar fight. I doubt it ever gets easier. I hope you didn't see the bar fight yesterday.
You bet I did. But don't sweat it. It's not the first time the folks of Porcupine have disagreed with one another over the centuries. You wouldn't believe the things I've seen. It's the Hibernation Festival tomorrow.
Your big day, right?
Yeah, my big day. One of many.
But you'll finally be getting water again. That's good, right?
Oh yes, indeed. Feel dirtier than I have in a long time. Dirt that not even the rain washes away, you know what I mean?
I think so.
See you tomorrow. Hope the rain will stop by then. Can't wait.
Blue, why does he do this? How are things looking with the fountain? Do you think you'll be able to get it up and running by the Hibernation Festival tomorrow?
Of course we will, kid. We'll get it back in working order. These old pipes really have seen better days. They need a proper cleaning, or replacing, ideally. But hey, that's not my problem.
See, you should be open now selling coffee. Wish I had your hood today. I always say, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothes. Can't say I agree, I'm afraid. Maybe that'll change with time. Did you see the facade collapse yesterday?
That I did. Here I was, deep in contemplation. Then,
What were you contemplating?
life, the universe, my place therein. There are many other statues like me, you know, all around the world. And this got me thinking, if I were a statue stood in a building made of stone, would that be absurd? Could I feel at home in such an environment? A statue made of stone surrounded myself by stone. Anyway, I'm glad the debris was removed quickly. It was a depressing sight indeed.
He keeps doing this. Having these imaginary conversations. I wish they'd make it more clear, though. Mr. Amani, don't you want to go inside? You're getting soaked here.
No, leave me alone, you scoundrel. I'm not going back in there. It's filled with murderous, backstepping fiends all just out for my money. Morning, kiddo.
Good morning.
Is it? I'm not too sure about that yet. I've got a message for you. Dr. Theobald wants to see you in his office. And before your shift starts, too. He didn't look too happy.
What? Why?
Best let him tell you that himself. Good luck, kiddo. You'd best not keep Dr. Theobald waiting. You can find him in his office on the second floor.
Wasn't it the first floor? Technically? Like it was this floor, wasn't it? Ah, there you are, Finley. Mia. Carl. Thank you for coming. We all have a lot to do, so I'll get right to the point. We have heard about what happened last night. Carl was only defending himself. It was a personal matter. Unfortunately, we don't quite see it that way. Personal matters can also have an impact on your job. But Dr. Theobald, you weren't there. I'm not going to be the fall guy just because this place is coming apart at the seams. That's enough. I've already spoken to Dr. Krakowski and Mr. Heydrich. I don't like to do this, but under the current circumstances, we need to show that such actions come with consequences. Carl, you are on leave until further notice. Sorry, what? A little distance ought to do you good. But now for you, Mia and Finley. I am also issuing you a warning. This will be recorded in your files. Excuse me? But I expected better of you two. This was on the very same day we had expressly requested that the situation not be allowed to get out of hand. Let this be a lesson for the future and for all of us. Please understand, I don't like this any more than you do. But as chief physician, I am liable for any incidents involving my staff. And when one or more people misbehave, it reflects poorly on all of us. Now, please get back to work. I hope you have a successful day. Dr. Theobald, Please, Finley. I don't like doing this. You have to believe me. Please get to work now. You'll have to do work without call for a while. All the more important that you do your own job properly. This will all blow over. I promise. This is so unfair. I agree. Carl, It's okay, kid. It was a dumbass thing to do. I know that. Maybe a short vacation will do me good. Give me a chance to calm down. Think about a few things. I'm just sorry you guys got dragged into this. I don't think you did anything wrong. Sometimes that ain't the point. I'm gonna head out. Maybe I'll go out for a nice leisurely breakfast. Haven't done that in years. Hey, do me a favor. Sure, what do you need? Keep an eye on our ward, will you? We don't have enough staff as it is. I'm sorry I'm making your workload even worse. It'll be fine. You get plenty of rest and sleep, then you'll be in top shape when you come back. You got it. I'll check in with you later. I look forward to it. Isn't Dr. Krakowski here? She sure is. She's pretty much always here. She's in the break room. Dr. Krakowski's keeping her head down more than usual right now. Must have a lot on her mind. Thank you. I'll go and see her, then start my shift. Yeah, you do that. Where have you guys been, anyway? I've been rushed off my feet all morning. We got called into Dr. Theobald's office. Looks like we'll have to do without Carl for a while. We'll have to what now? Has he been fired? No, but he's not going to be in for a few days. Oh, well, that's just great. Exactly what we needed right now. Guess I'd better stop wasting time chatting with you then. Back to work I go. Okay, see you later. Gotta talk to Dr. Krakowski. He's probably not happy about Carl being put on leave. Dr. Krakowski, you won't believe what Dr. Theobald said. You mean about... my throat. You mean about Carl being put on leave? Yes, exactly. How did you know? I assumed that was how the conversation would conclude. The issue was raised in the organizational meeting this morning. I was also told about the incident at Gilbert's. It was clear that the incident could not pass without consequences. Not these days. Dr. Krakowski, if I can just explain. There's no need to explain anything. You know exactly how I feel about it. And you also know how imprudent your behavior was given our current situation. But I understand your feelings. Believe me, everyone here does. The frustration, the short fuse, the thin skin. It's all very understandable. Nevertheless, I support Dr. Theobald's decision. This is not the time to indulge in such provocations. Carl is a good nurse, the best we have, I would say. This makes it all the more important that we compensate for his absence. Focus and do good work. I'll try my best. Thank you, Finley. This is another chance for you to show me what you've got. Have a good shift. We have a new patient. A vet. Well, since we're on that side, we'll do them first. Even though I tend to suck at this particular minigame. There you are, finally. I need to make an urgent phone call. I was meant to be meeting a client 4 minutes ago. If I make them wait any longer, there will be serious consequences for me. Really, I don't have time to be here at all right now. First of all, good morning to you. You're Miss Van Galen, right? Sonia Van Galen, that's right. And you came to us yesterday with some symptoms. Would you like to take a moment and explain again how you're feeling? Dizziness, heart palpitations, headaches. A sensation of swimming in a deep black sea but never reaching the shore. Same as usual, basically. Sure, you're familiar with the condition. Same as usual? Well, more or less. The sensation has intensified over the past few days. Sharp chest pains, moments when I didn't quite know where I was or whether I was awake. Colleague advised me to get it checked out after I fainted twice yesterday. Do you have any pills you can give me? I don't think this is a problem we could solve with a few pills. Let me take a closer look at what's going on. Alright, but please don't take too long. Yeah, I'm still sucking hard at this game. Your heart rate is incredibly high. To start with, you need some rest. Alright, I guess I can take an hour for lunch for a change. Can you give me the pills right now, or do I need to go to the pharmacy? You should stay here today for observation. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. What did you just say? You need to stay here for the time being. We're going to give you some medication and monitor you for now. Please take the medicine 3 times a day at meal times. That means today at noon, tonight, and to be on the safe side tomorrow morning. That could be tricky. I don't eat in the morning. Then you should make an exception tomorrow. Alright. So what was that? Twice a day, right? 3 times. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I never used to struggle with numbers. But right now I can't even remember my phone number. But I'll set a reminder in my phone for the pills. There's no need for that, we'll do it for you. But you need to avoid stress, okay? Try and switch off. Don't make any phone calls. And do not work. I'll try. I have to see if Ollie's improving at all. Wait, Mia. How are you feeling?
Not great. I've got a stomach ache. And I'm nervous. Maybe I should have intervened yesterday. Should I have said something?
You were way more sensible than us. You didn't do anything wrong.
I'm going to really put everything into this. We'll get through it together.
Yeah, his brother went home. Oh, no, he's here. What are you doing here? Hey, you two, how are things? I'm doing great, Doc. I can't wait to get out of here. Yeah, but I'm not leaving without Ollie. I get that, Rudy. Just keep a little distance, okay? Ollie still needs to rest. Sure thing, Doc. How are you doing, Ollie? Not bad. I even managed to sleep for a few hours last night. Can I leave today? I want to go home with my brother. Slow down, Ollie. Let me check your readings first, okay? Yeah, okay. Alright, so we definitely gotta boost the blue. We need to boost the orange. Oh no, we need to reduce the orange. And boost the green. There we go. Need to boost the pink. Yeah, we've got too many pills. Hold on. So it should only be a combination of 4 pills. Pretty sure this has to be one of them. Has to be. Yeah, because that's the only thing that boosts the red. Okay. Wait. Hmm. Need something that boosts the... That it? Yeah, that's it. Here we go. So... What do you think, Doc? Is Ollie healthy again? Not quite. Oh. But we've got your bacteria under control now, too. You should be feeling better again soon. Ew. Really? Yes! Ollinator! Coming back in the second round to beat the Shigella on points. Yes, good work, Ollie. Rudy, you'd better go home now. Give your brother another day of rest. Sure thing, no problem at all. Did you hear that, Ollie? Soon we could go out and have fun again. Yeah. I'll need to finish my rounds. See you later, you two. You betcha, Doc. Sure, Doc. I'm going to stay here for a little while. Of course. Take your time. Hope he feels better tomorrow. Hello? Greetings, hard-working fellow citizen. Hello, Carl. Wanted to see how things were going. I just can't keep away from you guys. Everything's okay so far. Everyone's a little tense. Pardon. I'm also in the middle of my rounds right now. Let's catch up properly another time, okay? That's a fabulous idea. I was just sitting here drinking a nice hot coffee when I got the urge to go out and do something. I could use your help. If you have the time, meet me at the supermarket after work. At the supermarket? Yep, I'll explain everything to you there. I'll have to hang up now, too. Busy. You know how it is. Huh. I guess I'm going to the store after work. What are you doing? I'm sorry this has put more work on your plate, too. Don't worry about it, Finley. At least I'm getting my steps in. We'll get through it. Right. To check on Irma. Hello, Irma. How... It's going to snow soon. Just in time for the hibernation festival. You think so? No. I know so. I can feel it in my bones. My limbs always start tingling like this when the snow's on its way. That's how I know it's the first day of winter. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little wistful today. My lovely roommate was discharged this morning. I suppose that's made me a little lonely. How are you doing, Finley? The same as always. Is something bothering you, my dear? You know, just everyday life. I see. I could tell you a short story to cheer you up. why don't you start by telling me how you're feeling today? Oh, that can wait. You have a few minutes to spare for an old lady. I'm all ears, Irma. Would you like to make yourself a tea first? In this weather, it's important to take the time to get cozy. Thanks, but I'm okay. Doing my rounds has warmed me up. All right. Now, where to begin? Before little Giuliano was born, I used to travel a lot. When I was young, I was doing an apprenticeship and renting a small room in Sandalwood. One beautiful spring morning, I was strolling through this lovely little flea market. I found a beautiful old globe there. I bought it right away. I placed it in my room and decided right there and then I was going to visit somewhere on that globe in real life. So without further ado, I started making plans. I packed some clothes, a little something to munch on, of course, my travel journal to record my journey. Last but not least, my 3 lucky dice. Didn't have much money at the time, so sticking to the bare necessities suited me. One cool spring morning, I set out. After I'd crossed the first couple of borders, my stomach was growling. I had no money left, of course, but I did have my lucky dice with me. I walked into a fancy restaurant, one that served the finest food the country had to offer. And I challenged the owner to a bet. If I rolled higher than she did, my meal would be on the house. I lost. I spent the whole next year working in her kitchen, scrubbing my fingers to the bone. I'd also promised her one of my lucky dice. After a year of hard work, I managed to work my way up to co-manager of the restaurant. But my journey wasn't over just yet. I'd had more than enough of the restaurant business by then, but I continued on my way. I didn't need money. I relied on my intuition and my 2 lucky dice. It was the dead of winter and my shoes weren't as waterproof as they used to be. So I called a cab. I challenged the cab driver to a bet. If I rolled the same number as he did, he would give me a free ride. Wherever I wanted to go and however long I wanted to go there for. I rolled the dice. I lost. That's how I met my next boss. His name was Gilbert. I spent 2 years driving people all over the country. Didn't get the chance to get out of the car much myself, though. But I still had a lovely time, and Gilbert and I got on like a house on fire. After 2 years, we closed the cab company and hit the road together. I kept the second lucky die hanging from the rearview mirror of my cab the whole time. We traveled wide and far, until one day we pulled up in a dreamy little town called Porcupine. It was my birthday, so we headed to an old tavern to celebrate. We had a great time, staying up almost until sunrise. The owner of the tavern was an elderly gentleman, and we soon got to talking with him. I challenged him to a bet. If we rolled the same number 3 times with our lucky die, then he would let us have the old tavern. But on the 3rd roll, disaster struck. The die fell off the table. Gilbert went to pick it up, then slammed the back of his head into the light fitting as he got back up. He spent several weeks at St. Ursula's. Hospital was still pretty new back then, you know. When he was healthy again, he took my hand. We looked at each other, the same thought in both our minds. We wanted to stay here, in our little Porcupine, forever. We scraped together our savings. We worked hard. 3 years later, we had enough to buy the small tavern. Anyway, that's how the story ends. You shouldn't always rely on your luck, but it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. At least not most of the time. You've seen so much of the world, Irma. I did my best. As it turned out, my favorite place wasn't all that far away. How about you? What about me? Where's your favorite place? I don't know yet. That's all right. We'll figure it out eventually. But you've still got some work to do, unless I'm much mistaken. Sorry? Yes, actually. This is the decoding one. There we go. Let's see. What is that meant to be? We've got eye, stomach, foot, tooth, bone, brain, teardrop. Oh. Let's try this first. Okay, so bone is in the right place. The other symbols are correct. They're just in the wrong arrangement. Alright, so let's try brain here, blood there, eye there. Yeah, got it in 2, baby! Your fever's gone down a bit, but some of the symptoms are more severe than they were a few days ago. Should I be worried? Well, we'll manage it. I'm going to talk to the senior physician. Thank you. I guess I'm going to be missing the hibernation festival this year. I'm sorry, Irma. I was hoping we'd have you back on your feet by then, but this inflammation's proving stubborn. That's okay. I've seen plenty of hibernation festivals in my life. One more or less won't make a difference. You'll be going, though, I hope? Yes, I have a night shift tomorrow. I'll check out the festival beforehand. That's good. Is it your first hibernation festival? Yep. Wow. I hope you can enjoy it to its fullest. May I be so bold as to ask a favor of you? Of course. My son, Giuliano, is always so busy on the day of the festival. I was wondering if you could bring me a hazelnut candle. Porcupine's Hibernation Festival is the only place you can get them. You'd be making an old lady very happy. If I find one, I'll be sure to pick it up for you. I promise. Thank you very much. I'm tired. You must have a lot to do. Have fun tomorrow, Finley. I'll see you afterward. You get some rest, Irma. I guess she's still in the break room. Come on, let's go. How did it go today? Not bad. It's been pretty quiet, luckily. Could be because of the hibernation festival. How do you mean? The hibernation festival is tomorrow. You know that, right? And what does that have to do with the ward? I can't explain it exactly, but the hibernation festival is important to the people of Porcupine. It reassures them, gives them strength. Some see it as the most important day of the year, and every year you can see it in the condition of our patients. At this time of year, they seem somehow less sick. Wow, it must be a really important festival. I've already heard so much about it from everyone. You're on the night shift tomorrow. Go and check it out. You might like it. I'll stop by before work. Are you going too? No, I'm afraid I don't have time. Also, I don't want to. Just do me a favor and don't get into any trouble, okay? Cobb! Thank you very much. I can see you're not letting the situation distract you too much. Keep it up. I know you can still improve further. Happy Hibernation Festival for tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening? That's right. I'll be on the night shift too. So get some rest. Make sure you're nice and fresh for tomorrow. Is there anything else you need today? Are we going to replace Carl? Can you check on Irma? Yeah, check on Irma. You mean Mrs. DeCalma. I'm keeping an eye on her readings, and I'm going to check on her again later. Have a good evening. And do try to avoid any major accidents. I'm sure you'll find plenty opportunity between now and tomorrow night. I wonder if Mia left. Hey, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in bed? I feel so restless. Can't keep still, you know. Wait a minute, are you bleeding? What? Oh no. I was just downstairs in the cafeteria. I'm on a strict juice diet right now, you see. But your cook, Sergey, he tells me you don't cater to such diets. So you ate Sergey? Don't be ridiculous. I wasn't thrilled at the news, I must say. So I helped myself to the fruit from the desserts to make my own juice with. Back at my own apartment, I have a modern juicer, of course. I lack practice with large fruit processors and somewhat underestimated your kitchen's blender. Well, that's okay then. But still, you should be in bed and resting. I usually go jogging at this time of day. Since that's obviously off the table now, I need to walk up and down the hallway at least a few times. Just for a half hour or so. I suppose there's no reason why you can't do that for now. But please don't overdo it. If you start to feel strange, go straight back to bed. Night shift will be around soon to see whether your medication has started to take effect yet. Yes, sir. I'm not seeing Mia. Let's go downstairs.
Have a great evening.
You too. Staying much longer today?
A little while, yeah.
Well, I hope you can wrap up soon. See you at the Hibernation Festival tomorrow?
I couldn't imagine anything more beautiful. Truly, it would be a dream come true. But looking at this new shift rota, I guess you'll have to manage without me.
Too bad. Hope you have a good day anyway.
You too, kiddo.
Rudy, what are you doing down here? I'm waiting for my ride, but I wanted to get a snack for Ollie before I go. He said he wanted something chocolatey, but the candy in the vending machine looks really gross. Tell me about it. There's a good chance it'll just eat your money without giving you any food, too. Really? What a ripoff! Where can I get something sweet now? Our cook, Sergey, should still be lurking around somewhere. Cafeteria's already closed, but he might make an exception for you. Really? You think so? Awesome, thanks. I'll check it out right now. I should have checked what the other options were. Maybe I would have told him to go to the store. Oh, there's Mia.
Hey, Finley. Rough day, huh?
You could say that again.
You feel like coming over and cooking with me tonight?
I'm sorry, Mia.
Okay, maybe another time. Take care, Finley.
Besides, I don't think I've hung out with Carl on my own yet. I'm just going this way because I know we passed the store last time getting to this point. Probably not the fastest way, but... Doo-doo-doo. There's the school. School sucks. I won't lie, some bad things can happen while going to school, but sometimes life feels a little easier when all you have to worry about is going to class, doing homework, passing tests. If I'm right, I think the store is over here. Carl, I didn't recognize you at first. What's with the hat?
Shh, not so loud. I'm incognito.
Okay, why?
The supermarket's new stock comes in tomorrow morning.
So what does that mean?
You're just in time.
Okay, Carl, I didn't realize things were that bad. I can lend you money, you know.
Save it for charity. There's so much stuff in this dumpster that's just been thrown away.
Is that legal?
Yes.
I see.
Don't be so squeamish. You wanted to help, didn't you?
Yeah, but I'm not getting into the dumpster. This is my only good jacket.
Don't worry, you don't have to get your hands dirty. I just need you to distract people while I go dig out the good stuff. Seeing as you mentioned the hat, I brought one for you too. We're a team after all.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness, I look like I'm wearing a Mardi Gras. Are you serious?
What? It looks awesome. Besides, you need to draw attention away from me.
And how do I do that?
How should I know? You're full of hidden talents, aren't you? Just jump around in front of people, that should do the trick.
Oh man. We all know you're a natural entertainer. Distract people from what Carl's up to by dancing in front of them. Each person will show you what dance they want to see. Press and hold the button for the right dance to make the person happy. Some people will want to see more than one dance. If you're too slow, the person you're dancing for will get angry. Don't let this happen too often. Oh, good grief. What is going on? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, I guess if I'm not close enough, it doesn't count. I'm sorry. There you go. Okay, they want to see this one. Okay, they want this one. And this one. And then this one. Okay, they want this one. They want this one. Want this one. Oh, wait, wrong one. Carl, will you hurry up? This one. What? Dang it. Well, that was a bust. Stuff isn't good, but it's better than nothing. So now you're going to eat all that? Finley, this isn't for me. We've got 2 orders for tonight. One's on the high street. The other's over by the old tunnel. Your neck of the woods, more or less. Let's get them delivered quickly. It's pretty frosty out here. What about the hat? What about it? Can I take it off now? No, we're not done yet. That's your delivery hat. You need it so people recognize us. All right. Wait. Something here about the Hibernation Festival. Tomorrow is the annual Hibernation Festival. This is one of the whole community's favorite nights of the year. Adele von Witterstein, Porcupine's oldest citizen, will open the festival for the 9th time. Once again, the colorful culinary stew contest will be one of the highlights of the evening. In keeping with tradition, extra hot water will be fed into the pipes of the town fountain for this purpose. This water carries Porcupine's history with it, and adds a special flavor to the stews. I'm not sure about that. Oh, there's something here about Gilbert's, too. Last night, a brawl broke out at Porcupine's local bar. Minor injuries were treated on the scene. The noise awoke several local residents. How embarrassing. At least there's no photo. That would be the icing on the cake. Hey, Finley. Look at this huge splat of paint. What do you think happened here? I think I could take a guess. Hey, it almost looks like a person, right? Kind of familiar, actually. Aren't we meant to be delivering these groceries? Yeah, alright. Just figured I'd take a minute to appreciate this expression of artistic inspiration. Hey, Ruben, glad I ran into you. Why are you still outside? It's starting to get colder. Leave me alone, you big lug. What are you two loitering around here for? And what's with the ridiculous disguises? I've been wondering the same thing. Hey, is that any way to greet young, motivated delivery guys? Bah! I've got a bag of food for you. You can keep it. I don't need your grub. Come on, you old geezer, I know you can use it. You need healthy food and lots of it. Winter's coming and your immune system isn't what you used to be. There's even a pack of prunes. I know how much you love those. All right, give it here. There we go. Bon appetit. I'll try to bring you some more next week, okay? Yeah. Let's keep moving, Finley. We've got one more order. I wonder if he gives it to the guy that does fishing. Oh, pardon me. I don't see Alfio. Oh, there he is. Alfio, my good man. My delivery helper and I have got some for you.
Thanks, guys. It's really nice of you, even if there's not quite as much as last time.
Sorry, Alfio, we had a little trouble getting our hands on the goods.
That's okay. I'll just have to ration it a bit. I should probably throw away the moldy tangerine, though. Thanks again. I hope I'm still on the list for the next delivery.
Sure, buddy. Then we'll get you the real good stuff again, I promise. But remember that you need to go back to the hospital, okay?
Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle.
I know about your leg, Alfio. Please promise me that you'll get yourself checked up.
Will you stop bringing me food if I don't?
Of course not. It's all yours. Just think about it, okay?
Okay.
All right, buddy. You take care of yourself, okay? Finley? We're done for the day. Off to bed. Good job. Take care, Alfio. See you around.
Sleep tight, you two. Cool hats, by the way.
Yeah, he's not here. But I was right in thinking it might have been Alfio, if not the Fisher dude. Alfio's right. What do you mean? That we look good in the hats? I told you so. You just have a hat face. No, about you. You really are a good guy. Get out of here. I only help out when someone can't afford a crumb to eat. It's no big deal. All the same, I kinda enjoyed it too. That's great. Still, I'd say you need a little more practice yet. You ever thought about dance school? Not until now, but maybe I will. I'm in off. I want to be fresh for tomorrow. Really looking forward to it. The Hibernation Festival? Hibernation Festival. See you there, I'm hoping? Of course, I'm not going to miss my first Hibernation Festival. I'm on night shift though, so I can't stay that long. No worries, we'll make the best of it. See you tomorrow. You make a great delivery assistant, Finley. We should definitely do this again sometime. Sleep tight. Ugh. Well, I haven't slept that well in ages. Guess my body needed it. No crazy dreams, no thunderstorm. Just sleep. Huh? Leo! Happy Hibernation Festival! Thank you. Same to you. Oh man, I'm already super excited. And I'm way behind my preparations too. Things have been really intense this year. What do you have to do? What do you think? I'm responsible for all the exquisite decorations, of course. You'll love it. They're so beautiful. I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd pick you up. There's something else I want to show you. Then we can head to the town square together. Sounds good. Yes! Can't wait. Let me talk to my buddy here first.
Well, good morning, my friend.
Good mood?
The best. Thanks to you guys, I have a nice full belly. And I'm thankful for this day.
Are you going to the Hibernation Festival later?
I don't think so, thank you.
Not in the mood?
Mood's got nothing to do with it. I just don't like crowds.
Huh. Okay. Well, no pressure. I'll just look forward to seeing you if you change your mind.
Well, maybe I'll sleep on it again.
I wonder why he doesn't like crowds. No bus today. Let's stop by my shop first. There's something I want to show you first. Okay. Look. All the way off. There we go. Well, they fixed their window. Hey, look, it's Kid Doctor. Good thing you took off that hideous hat. It looked ridiculous. Who's this?
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Is everything okay?
Yes, no, I'm nervous.
What's going on?
Chloe's competing in the stew contest today.
That's a good thing, right? I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for her.
Yes, a good thing. Cross your fingers, take the paper off the roll. Check the caps on the pens, lock the register, turn off the lights. I think I've thought of everything.
Is everything okay?
Yes, I think so. Today's an important day for Chloe. She's going to be defending her title in the stew contest. Everything needs to be perfect. I'm lucky.
I'm looking forward to tasting her recipe. See you out there? For a minute, it wouldn't let me move. Ta-da! What do you think? I made this just for today. Oh wow, you really didn't clean up that paint I spilled. Of course I didn't. Look how beautiful it is. What do you think of your masterpiece? My masterpiece? You're the one who painted it. Yes, but your contribution was essential to the whole. That makes it a collaborative work of art. You could even call it performance art. Does that mean I get a share of the proceeds? We'll negotiate the details another time. I mean, it's not like I could just sell this artwork to a collector. Because you're emotionally attached to it? Because my store is physically attached to it. Oh. Right. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. But while you're here, why don't you come into my store with me for a minute? I've got another surprise for you inside. Cleanup party! Cleanup party? Is this the second surprise? Yes! Just look at my store. I was up all night putting the decorations together. I was thinking, since you're such a nice person, maybe you could help me tidy everything up? That way we'll get to the Hibernation Festival in no time. All right. Yay! Your job, my super kind friend, is going to be to clean the floor. Let's go! How's it looking? I'm done. Superly duperly! Fast as lightning, Finno. Ready to head out then? I was ready the moment I walked in here. Yay! To the town square! To the Hibernation Festival! I'm assuming the fastest way is to go back this way. Oh, there are even special postcards for the Hibernation Festival. Passing that bakery makes me hungry. Makes me want a nice sweetie. A nice cakey sweetie. Look, see the trees back there? Seem familiar at all? That's the Glow Milk Woods. So it is. I'd recognize them anywhere after our last trip. Yeah, I know what you mean. The woods are special. Warmth and comfort to you. Is that what they say? Not yet. But I'm trying to make it a thing. The new greeting for the Hibernation Festival. Pretty festive, right? Let me celebrate in peace, Squirt.
Yeah, can't you see we're celebrating here?
That's right, celebrating. I didn't get a chance to talk to you before. Did you know that today is the Hibernation Festival? Isn't that great? I really want to make a hazelnut candle today. A really big one. Have you ever made a hazelnut candle before?
Well, look at it. Look who it is. You've got the day off today too, then.
Not quite, sadly. Night shift. Okay, well, it's still cool that you stopped by. I hope that decision doesn't come back to haunt me tomorrow. I guess that'll depend on what else you've got planned for the day. How are things going in the surgery? Oh, you know, same old, same old. Old Linwood spends all day acting like a big shot without ever actually lifting a finger to help. Benny and Renee keep the whole place running. Who's on shift for today? I think Dr. Linwood and Benjamin are there. Maybe you'll have time to drop by later. If you do, say hi to Benny from me. For now, I'm going to treat myself to a tall mug of nougat punch. It's great to be able to take a breather for once. Enjoy your evening, and happy Hibernation Festival. You too. Safe journey to St. Ursula's later. Mr. Heydrich, I wasn't expecting to see you here. But of course. I never miss a Hibernation Festival. It's a time when the whole community comes together. And the economy is stimulated. A fantastic day. There's also the small matter of my participation in the stew contest, of course. You like to cook? Cooking relaxes. Cooking satisfies. Cooking has purpose, meaning. Which is to say, that's great. I'll be cheering for you too, of course, even though Mia's my favorite. Naturally, team loyalty is essential. And in the end, it's the stew that wins, not the support. I look forward to an invigorating competition. Good luck. Thank you, thank you. And a joyful Hibernation Festival to you. You too. While we work hard, today we celebrate. Hello, Grey Flower. Grey what? Oh, nothing. Carl, how's it going? Never better. Do you know they've got hot cocoa with brandy here? Okay, how about everything else? I feel better than ever. I finally have time to think about the important things in life. Like hot cocoa with brandy. I even slept in late today. Man, I needed that. I'm not leaving here until all the stalls run out of food and all the kegs are drained. Did you know Mia's taking part in the stew contest today? Really? No kidding. No kidding. Mia's going to be champion stew maker this year. Old Colbert might as well pack up her gruel and head home right now. This calls for another drink. I need to line my stomach with alcohol before I start scarfing down Mia's stew, after all. Isn't it usually the other way around? Hey, what do I know? I'm not a doctor. True. You're way more competent than any doctor I know. I wish I didn't have the night shift tonight. Well there, don't get frowny, Finnleface. My Finno-Fanno-Finley friend. You and me, we're celebrating today. I feel great! Hey, have you seen Giuliano around? Not yet. He wanted to serve his extra foamy craft beer today. I'm gonna go find the old scoundrel. I'm getting thirsty. See you later, Radiator. Hey, Giuliano! I can't see what he's saying. And he's gone. Hi, Mia. How are you feeling? Are you ready? Earth to Mia. Hey, Mia, anyone home?
2 tablespoons of truffle powder? Or was it 12? Bentley, was it 2 or 12? You have to tell me. I don't remember anymore. I feel sick.
Calm down, Mia. Take a deep breath.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Are you okay now?
I think so.
How many spoons of truffle powder go into the stew?
None. There's no truffle in the stew at all.
That's better. You could do this, Mia. You've done a great job with everything so far. And I've been looking forward to sampling your stew all evening. You're going to win, I just know it.
You really think so?
You bet. It's going to be amazing. And if I can help you in any way, just say. I'll be right here watching you cook everyone else off the stage. Yes, we've got this!
Thank you. I feel a little better already. Maybe I'll have another swig of my drink first.
Whatever works for you. Yeah, just relax for one more moment. I'll be right back.
I'd better go over the recipe one more time.
I'll come back, Mia. Hello! I hope you're enjoying the festivities. Can I interest you in our handmade fall tree towels? We still have a few castanets, too. Or how about a traditional hazelnut candle? I'm afraid I still need a moment to get things ready. Why don't you come back later? I think I'll be ready after the stew contest. Well, I need the hazelnut candle. Today, there is no history but that which we write ourselves. I can already feel my dancing feet starting to itch. Tonight's going to be a big one. You youngsters just wait and see. Ooh, I can feel it. It's like I'm 20 again. Let's dance ourselves hungry. Oh, Sergey's here. Sergey, I didn't know you had a stall here too.
Of course I do. I can't deprive the town of my street food. All this reminds me of my days as a young traveling chef. I fired up the grills on so many streets in so many cities. But don't be fooled. This is just the warm-up. Today I too find myself in the orchestra pit of flavors, allowing myself to be entranced by the bubbling of the hot pots. Today there will be no long symphony of several moments. On this day it all comes down to a single chord, the perfect note. And I will call this masterpiece Sergey's famous pepper stew. Sounds delicious. You are blessed, don't you see? You are one of the lucky few who may get a chance to sample a bowl today. This is one hibernation festival you'll never forget. There you are. I was just warming up my voice to cheer Chloe on. Want a sneak preview?
Yes? Maybe?
Okay, here it comes. Go, Chloe, go! Everyone else's stew is woe!
Everyone else's stew is woe?
I may need to work on my grammar.
I'm rooting for everyone in the contest.
So you're rooting for Chloe too? Great! I'm selling actual goods from our store today. Pens, greeting cards, wrapping paper. But if I'm honest, my thoughts are elsewhere. All I can think about is Chloe winning that trophy again.
Hey, Doc. Fancy bumping into you here. Good to see you, Larissa. How are you? Mom's doing well? Couldn't be better. I've got this cool spray thing now. I just keep it in my pocket all the time. And when I'm out of breath, I take a quick breath from it. Awesome. Yay, awesome inhalers. I'm glad to hear that. But lay off the cigarettes, okay? I know it's hard on special occasions, but your lungs will thank you. Sure thing, Doc. I really don't want to end up back in the hospital. Is the internet working better now, at least? Afraid not. Grin. I wonder what else it would say. Hey, can you buy us a mug of nougat punch? No. Come on, I just want to try it. Do you want to end up in the hospital again? Okay. Alright. Let's cheer Mia on. I still need another moment. Feel free to come back later. Alright. Let's do this, Mia.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm rooting for you, Mia.
Thank you.
Fellow Porcupinians, may I have your attention for a moment? A happy hibernation festival to all of you. Today is a special day for me, as I have the honor of officially opening the hibernation festival for the 9th time in a row. You'd think this would be a cakewalk for me by now, but I'm still nervous. Nervous with joy, seeing all of you, celebrating with you. This is always the highlight of my year. I look into your faces and think back to all the wonderful years we've had in this town. I've seen many of you grow up. New faces have joined us. Old ones have left. And me, I'm still here. For that I am truly grateful. I don't want to ramble on too long. After all, we're here to party, right? I just have one more thing to ask of you. As you enjoy your delicious drinks today, and treat yourselves to a hearty bowl of hot stew, or gossip and laugh with your loved ones, spare a thought for those who cannot be with us today, those who have passed away over the course of the last year. And also for those who are at work right now, or simply somewhere else. Think of them. When you see them again, tell them how much fun you had today. Make them turn green with envy. All right, let's get on with it. I, Adele von Wittestein, can feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing up in anticipation, as I hereby declare this year's Hibernation Festival open! Ta-da! Here's to all of you! Cheers, you old biddy. Cheers! Here's to us! Turn on the water! Ooh. Just like every year, hot water is passed through the pipes of the town fountain to keep us warm and serves as a base for the stews. Good luck to everyone taking part, and bon appetit to our stew samplers. Here's to us. Can I get that candle now, please? Good news, the hazelnut candles are just filling up. They should be fresh and ready to go right after the contest, if not before. Look at our Mia. Oh, Mia, give Heinrich a roasting! And Sergey, too! He's been on my blacklist ever since he took the fried corn on the cob off the menu. Show him how it's done! Woo! Hazelnut, hazelnut, hazelnut! Wow, that nougat punch smells so good. I think I'll have a mug of it. Maybe even two. Ralph, pull yourself together. Happy hibernation, you old grouch. What the heck? Happy Hibernation Festival, Squirt. You too, Peanut. Yeah, you too. Have a good one, just don't bother us, okay? Look at Adele bopping away. I hope I'm like that when I grow up. Don't tell anyone, but a tear came to my eye when she was speaking just now. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed the festival. Too bad you can't stay to the end, but have yourself a great time all the same. See you around, Finny Schminny. Just stick to the recipe, same as usual. Ration, weigh, don't overseason. You're doing great, Mia. Can I taste it?
Finley?
What's wrong?
Finley!
Yes?
The pickleweed!
What's a pickleweed?
My secret ingredient. The spice that makes my tomato stew special. And I forgot to get it. I don't have any, Finley. What am I going to do? I can't leave my stew. Everything's already simmering. And time's running out, too.
Don't worry, I'll get some for you. Where do you get something like that?
At the grocery store, but that closed hours ago.
Any other ideas?
Yes, you see Roman Hydric over there at the front?
Yes.
Pickleweed is his main ingredient. I don't know why. It must make his stew terribly bitter. But knowing him, I'm sure he won't give any of it away.
I'll ask him. You just keep doing what you're doing.
Just a few more minutes, dear contestants. Then it's time to drop your spoons. Oh no, did you hear that?
Don't worry, I'll be right back.
Really? Oh, thank you.
Mr. Hydric, may I disturb you for a moment? You know I'm always happy to listen to my team's concerns. But I still need a moment or two for my stew. And as you've just heard, time is of the essence. I need some of your pickleweed. What? From my ingredients? Yes, could you spare some? You'd be doing me a huge favor. No, sorry, out of the question. You're a very likable young man, and I would like to help, truly I would. But my ingredients have been measured out precisely according to my recipe. If I change even the slightest thing, it will affect the taste. I'm sorry. Okay, thanks anyway. Don't mention it. Mr. Hydric can't spare any of his ingredients. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's my fault for forgetting it after all. Thanks for trying anyway.
Isn't there something I can do? My young colleague. I've been thinking. You are part of St. Ursula's hospital. Just like myself and our other young colleague back there. We have to stick together. With that in mind, I've decided to give you some of my pickleweed. Really? That's very kind of you. But of course, I can't just simply give my ingredients away. So I would also like to ask a favor of you. Okay, what do you need? I would like a bottle of caraway liquor from the wine stand. Okay, no problem. I'll just head over there and buy you one. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. This caraway liquor is very special. The owner has produced only one bottle of it. Oh, I'm guessing it's insanely expensive then. Expensive? Not at all. In fact, the wine cellar's looking to give it away. Oh? Yes, it's a prize of sorts for the first person to say the secret phrase to her. The secret phrase? Exactly. It's sort of like a password. The solution to a riddle. Do you have any idea what it's about? No, but talk to the person at the wine stand. I'm sure you'll find some answers there. Okay, I'll get you the bottle. Excellent. Even though it would have been nicer if you'd helped us for free. Is he talking about here? I'm interested in winning the bottle of caraway liquor. Oh, really? Then tell me. The red trees have left the forest. Red trees? Oh, you don't know the answer. Apparently not, no. Okay, okay. There are a few other people here who are also playing the game. Maybe one of them can give you the answer. How do I find out who knows the answer? That's part of the puzzle. But I'm going to give you a little something to help you get started. Now, pay attention. The blue shells glitter prettily in the morning sun. That's it. That's it. Take a look around, talk to people. And good luck. Thanks. Well, I know that, Ina had a shell pin. But it's not blue anymore, but blue shells glitter prettily in the morning sun. I know the answer to that. Hold on. They hide when the yellow sun grows too hot. No idea what it's supposed to mean, though. I'll figure it out. Good luck. You've returned. So, do you have the answer? Sorry, I still don't know the answer. Oh, okay. They hide when the sun grows too hot. So, yellow sun? Who else had a pin? Oh, you, Birdman. They hide when the yellow sun grows too hot. I know the answer. The green train is almost here. Thank you. Green train. Green train is almost here. Oh, that sounds familiar. Travels on the Purple Sea. Thank you. You're welcome. Good luck. Purple Sea, Purple Sea, Purple Sea, Purple Sea. I think was back over here. Yes, it's you, Susie. Travels on to the Purple Sea. The answer to that is... the red trees have left the forest. Hope that helps you. It does. Thank you, Susie. Ah, you've returned. So do you have the answer? Hold on a second. Are you playing the game too? Why, of course. There's no rule against it after all. Do you have the answer? Yes? The red trees have left the forest. Now they grow on the golden beach. Incredible! That's the right answer. You've won! And in record time, too. Really? Yay! Congratulations! Here's your prize, a bottle of Caraway liquor. Thank you very much. Got a dash. Have a good evening. You too, my friend. Don't drop the bottle. Mr. Heydrich, I have the liquor. Very good, my young colleague. You can always rely on Team St. Ursula. Can I have the pickleweed now? Of course, you've held up your end of the bargain, and so shall I. Here's your prize, a bundle of the finest pickleweed. Thank you. Sorry, I've got to run now. I've got the ingredient. What? Really? That's awesome! You're the best sous chef in the world. We can talk more later. Time's running out. So, my lovelies, your time is up. The cooking period is now officially over. Set your wooden spoons to one side and prepare for the tasting. Dig in, folks. Official announcers get first dibs. That was fantastic. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. I don't think I'll ever need to eat again. But before we get to the awards ceremony, there's something I'd like to get off my chest. There are a lot of different people living here in Porcupine. Some have only been here for a short time, others have spent their whole lives here. And that's good, and the way things should be. Be kind to each other, be grateful, be understanding. If you do that, Porcupine will remain the beautiful place it is. Maybe these are just the melancholy thoughts of an old woman. Or maybe I've already had a nougat punch or two. But I love all of you. So before the food coma sets in, let's get to the award ceremony. To refresh your memory, here are all the participants and their creations. Chloe took us on a wild journey through the world of porcini mushrooms. Rowan presented you with a spicy pickleweed pot. Isaac whipped up some handmade alphabet soup for our bookworms. Wonderful handwriting, by the way. Our lovely Mia, first-time contestant today, gave us a tomato stew that I'm sure has bowled more than a few of you over. And our last candidate is someone we only normally see when we're sick. Sergei, head chef of the cafeteria at St. Ursula's. His entry this year was a fiery hot pepper stew. Okay, that's everyone. Now hold on to your spoons, it's about to get serious. The winner of this year's Porcupine Stew contest is... Mia with her fruity spicy tomato stew.
Really?
Congratulations. Yes. Congratulations. What a great stew. And that goes for all of you as well. Congratulations on your amazing creations. And congratulations to everyone who got their hands on a bowl. You were really lucky to get to taste such wonderful stews. And now let the celebrations continue. You said it. Yay! Mia, you were awesome! Congratulations!
Thanks. Did you like the stew?
Even better than that. I haven't even tasted it yet.
What? Why?
Because the whole pot got gobbled up straight away. I didn't stand a chance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's no big deal. I could see how delicious it was from the looks in everyone's eyes. Celebrate, Mia. You've earned it.
Thanks. I feel a little awkward, actually.
Can I have the candle now? Phew, finally done. I couldn't concentrate with all the excitement of the contest in the background. Anyway, can I get you something now? The candle. One hazelnut candle coming right up. What do I owe you? Nothing. Nothing? That's right. Everyone gets one hazelnut candle for free if they want it. Oh, that's very nice of you. But doesn't it mean you end up losing money on the candles? Yes, but making hazelnut candles is my favorite hobby. So I really don't mind. It means I need a little while to make them, though. But at least they always smell fantastic. Enjoy your candle. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Happy Hibernation Festival! Alright, so now we have a candle for Irma. He's just grooving. I can't talk to Peanut. Alright, well, I think we're done and can head into work. Good job, Mia. Oh, wait, can I talk to Dell? Nope. Nope. Yep, it's just time to go to work. Mia, is everything alright?
Yes, everything's great. I wanted to give you something.
Really? Is there still some of your stew left?
No, that was gone in a flash. You've been such a tremendous help to me, and I'm so grateful. You're always so helpful. It's amazing, really.
What do you mean?
What I'm saying is that I couldn't have done this without you. Which is why I want you to have my winner's trophy.
Really? But you're the one who won it.
Yes, but it was as much your victory as it was mine, really. Besides, I wouldn't even know where to put it in my apartment.
Thank you, Mia. I feel very honored. But how about we share it? It can be one of those trophies that moves from place to place. I'll take it and invite you to dinner sometime, so I can show you my finest cooking skills. Then you can take it home with you and we could cook again at your place. We could take turns with the trophy and the cooking.
Okay, yes.
Let's take turns!
Happy Hibernation Festival, Finley.
And to you. Celebrate. You deserve it. But now I need to get going.
See you in the morning. Good night.
It's starting to snow. It's snowing. Irma was right. Hey, Porcupine. All of you. Happy Hibernation Festival. Pretty music. How many hibernation festivals do you think you've celebrated?
168.
What? Really? But the hospital isn't that old.
You're right there, but I haven't always been here.
I didn't even know that.
They brought me out here a long time ago, and I may not look it. I haven't missed a single hibernation festival.
Impressive. Were you there today too?
Not in the way you might think. You know, Ninaslav, the guy on the town fountain? I don't like him very much. We had a falling out a few decades ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened?
Well, I don't want to trouble you with my woes. But that arrogant upstart is so full of himself. He always has to be at the center of the celebrations. Ooh, look at me, my hot water supplies the stew contest. Stews keep everyone warm, and they only taste so good only because of me. And then he gets all those lavish decorations every year, too. It's not fair.
Are you jealous?
Me? Jealous of that slime ball and his stupendous decorations? Never. Sorry, I digress. Don't stop on my account. Shall I give you a tip for next year?
Sure, thank you.
Get yourself a hood. It'll keep the first snow off your head. And no one will know it's you who's partying the whole night away.
Did she have more?
Where's that Ninoslav and his magnificent decorations?
First ever hibernation festival brought the people of Porcupine together. They celebrated and feasted, but when it was all done, there was still a pile of candy left over. Together they decided to store the leftover candy in a cabinet. On that day, my dear vending machine, you were born. Yes, I'm sure that's how the story goes. Not in the mood for the hibernation festival?
Sure I am. But someone has to keep this place running. I'll be down in a minute though. Then we'll get the real party started. All that nonsense beforehand with the stews and everything. I can't stand it anyway. Boring. I heard you can win a bottle of caraway liquor at the wine stand though. I've got to get my hands on that. I've heard it's delicious. And there's only one bottle of it.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
What? Has someone claimed the bottle already?
Well... Roman Hydrick has the bottle.
That greaseball! How dare he? The world just isn't a fair place. He won't even appreciate a drink of that quality. When I get my hands on him... Now off to your shift. Dr. Krakowski's waiting. You're on the night shift together tonight.
Take care, Ingrid. Well, I know the one surgery lady said to say hi to, was it Benny? So I'll just take a quick peek. Oh, never mind. Won't let me. I tried! Good evening, Finley. Happy Hibernation Festival, Dr. Krakowski. Yes. I hope you had a good time. Yes, It's just the two of us today. Holidays are all well and good, but someone has to keep the lights on here. That's true. So how are things looking? As they should. People actually always feel a little better on days like this. Some are homesick, others are just happy to have some peace and quiet. Still, from a psychological point of view, the Hibernation Festival actually seems to help them. I will take care of our dear Emma today. Please handle your duties. You'll find me in the break room when you're done. Alright, see you soon. Still can't believe I won. I'm still shaking. That was amazing. Thanks, Finley. Aww. Alright. So I've got a new patient. The one bat lady and the squirrel person that was having some trouble keeping food down. Irma! Oh, it won't let me. I need to give her the candle, though. Maybe after I'm done. Okay, since you're already over here, we'll deal with the squirrel person. Hey, buddy. I would have loved to really go to the Hibernation Festival today. I'm sure you would. I'm sorry it didn't work out. It's okay. I've been having my own little Hibernation Festival right here. I just had a coffee with cream and hazelnut. It was the highlight of my day. You have an inflammation of the renal pelvis. Are you in pain? Yes, but I'm trying not to let it get to me. Alright, but don't make things too uncomfortable for yourself. We could always get you some painkillers if you want. For now, I'm going to give you some medication to help bring the swelling down. Time for an injection. Maybe there? If there's anything closer. That might be the better spot. Let's go for that one. Oh god, really? There we go. All right. Please tell us if the pain gets any worse, or if you have any problems urinating. You shouldn't really be drinking caffeine this late in the day, but you might find that coffee helps a little. Anyway, I wish you a wonderful hibernation festival and sound night's sleep. Thank you. I'm definitely wide awake right now, I've got to admit. Alright, let's check on the others. Wait. Will it let me go in now? Irma! Maybe I have to get Dr. Krakowski to give it to her. Good evening, Miss Van Galen. It's important not to get rattled. With every inhalation comes an exhalation. Everything that is closed will one day be opened up again and vice versa. May I interrupt for a moment? Oh. Hello, Finley. I didn't hear you come in. We were just lost in conversation. I bumped into dear Sonia this evening in the cafeteria. That's one way of putting it. I'd forgotten I was meant to have an important meeting today. Suddenly it got hard to breathe and I passed out again. Dr. Galterra brought me back up here. I have to admit a certain amount of luck. Benjamin from surgery happened to be passing through at the time, too. He was a huge help in getting Sonia up here safely. Thank you, Dr. Galterra. What were you talking about? Oh, this and that. Ourselves, the world. I helped Miss Van Galen breathe until she managed to calm down. Miss Van Galen, I wish you all the best and a natural recovery for both body and mind. No, I've already taken far too long a break. I wish you both a pleasant evening. Thank you. You too. How are you feeling, Miss Van Galen? I still feel a little out of sorts. Your blood pressure must have begun fluctuating. You had an extremely high resting pulse when you first arrived here. The drugs regulate your blood pressure. Dr. Galterra kept talking to me until I felt better. He was saying something about my inner core, breathing exercises, that kind of thing. I tried yoga once, not my cup of tea. Yes, Dr. Galterra has his own way of looking at things. But he wasn't exactly wrong. Let me check your readings. This game that I suck at. You have to make sure that the drugs are working so you remain stable. Alright. I hate this minigame so much, I get it wrong. Alright. This minigame. I'm afraid medication will only go part of the way to solving your problem. It would be wise to develop ways to reduce stress. Unfortunately, this happens to a lot of people nowadays. But how am I supposed to avoid stress? Well, there are a few options. But you'll need to work out what works best for you. They didn't teach us much about stress avoidance techniques at medical school, to be honest. The things that Dr. Galterra said, they kind of helped. I'm going to take a nap. Maybe I'll get lucky and catch Dr. Galterra again tomorrow. Rest well. Now for this new patient. Dr. Gerda Niesdorf?
Finally, bring me back a cup of black tea. Then tell Dr. Theobald that I want to speak to him.
Actually, I'm your attending physician.
You're a doctor? Saint Ursula, save us. You're barely out of diapers. Do they sell medical degrees online now?
Let's not lose sight of the matter at hand, Dr. Niesdorf. You came to us today suffering from severe tremors. On top of that, you've been complaining of recurring itching and muscle atrophy?
Liver cirrhosis.
What?
Liver cirrhosis. Are you deaf?
Have you already been diagnosed? I can't see anything here.
I'm a surgeon, child. I've had liver cirrhosis for longer than you've been alive. Accordingly, I am aware of the high mortality rate once surgical intervention becomes necessary. That's why I'm here. So let's cut to the chase and get down to business.
Alright. So we got a dose. Alright, well, we definitely have to at least pop one of these to get the blue high. Need this. Well, now we need something that'll pump the... Alright, so we've got four so far. Okay, let's put this, delete that one, and take the one that's the double. That work? Yeah, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your liver readings are in the critical range.
You don't say.
To make sure it is cirrhosis of the liver we're dealing with, we need to do a liver biopsy.
No.
No?
I already know it's cirrhosis of the liver. What do you take me for? Although I'm sure your accounting department will be thrilled if you carry out a few unnecessary procedures they could charge me for.
What if it's not liver cirrhosis?
Do I have to teach you how to treat me right here? Listen. I like to drink, if you know what I mean.
Excuse me?
I'm talking about chronic alcohol abuse. And your nursing staff insist I don't drink here. So now I have two problems. Alcohol withdrawal and this blasted liver cirrhosis.
According to the latest research, your symptoms could also be triggered by other diseases.
New research? A load of waffle, that's what it is. Well, go ahead, I'm sure you know exactly what you're doing.
Better to be safe than sorry. I'm done, Dr. Krakowski. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? No, everything's fine. You're right, the patients really are doing a little better today. I'm glad I'm on the night shift now. It's really quite pleasant. If you say so. Well, let's see. Akab. You were really quick today. I like that. I have one more request for you. Of course, what? I mean Mrs. DeCalma. I've been watching her tonight and she's not doing very well. She asked if the nice doctor would stop by again today. I think she means you. Why don't you go check on her? I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. Sure, I'd love to. I've got a gift I wanted to give her anyway. Well, don't keep her waiting. I hope she's okay. I'm coming, Irma. Hey, Irma, how are you doing? Finley, what are you doing here? I thought you were out celebrating today. I was. It was great. I met a lot of people and the stew contest was really exciting. They got the fountain working again for the occasion. And look what I found, Irma. Can you smell that, Doctor? The scent is just incredible. You've really made my day. I'm feeling much less shivery already. This brings back so many images for me. So many memories from years gone by. From all the many hibernation festivals I've seen. It was your first one today, wasn't it? Yes. But you should get some rest, Irma. All that talking gets to your lungs. No, it's all right. I need someone I can spin my yarns to. I'm very tired. But I would like to tell you one last story. Irma? What do you mean by that? It's okay. What? No, it's not okay at all. We'll get you back on your feet, I promise. I'll get Dr. Kakowski right away. We'll figure it out. You've already done more than I can imagine. But may I ask one more favor of you? Of course. What is it? I'd love another cup of tea. My throat's a little dry, you know. Of course, Now, Finley, don't fuss. It's all right. I'll just dash to the break room. We have tea there. I'll be right back. Please don't go, Irma, not yet. We always have hot water here, thank goodness. What kind of tea should I make? Black, peppermint, fruit, in. Winter. Now I'd better get this straight to Irma. Finley, taking a break already? No, I'm just getting a cup of tea for a patient. Oh yes, old Irma has a taste for the finer things. Would you come with me, please? Irma isn't doing well at the moment. I know. I already went to see her and checked her readings. She's going to die. In the next few hours. But we have to do something! What I'm going to do is make myself a cup of tea, too. How can you just walk in here like nothing's wrong? Why aren't you doing anything? I've already done everything I could. Sometimes even the best treatment in the world can't help Finley. But go to her. Make her last hours as comfortable as possible. That is our duty to her now. Make sure she has enough painkillers. Shouldn't we contact her son? I've already tried that too. Unfortunately, I have not yet been able to reach Giuliano. I'll keep trying and inform him of the situation. Go now. Irma's tea is getting cold. Okay. Irma. Irma, I'm back. And I've got your tea. Irma? Who? Oh, sorry, I must have dozed off for a minute there. Your darling, thank you so much. Just set it down there. I remember my first hibernation festival like it was yesterday. It was already very cold for the time of year. Bars and park benches were buried in snow. But the hibernation festival still had to go on, of course. Gilbert loved hot air balloons more than anything else in the world. He also had a great fear of flying. And he wasn't the youngest anymore either. Neither of us were. So we compromised by heading to the countryside to watch the balloon race. At least we used to, until it was banned. It was the hibernation festival, when Gilbert sat in a hot air balloon for the first time. There was already snow on the roads and the roofs of the houses. The lights, the smells. We were there every year. When it was cold outside and everyone started to come closer together. We'd already bought a hazelnut candle and enjoyed some lovely conversations with plenty of laughter. When Gilbert secretly slipped away. He'd spotted a hot air balloon in the square. Back then you could still book flights in the winter. They said you could see the whole town from up there. But that year the balloon remained grounded. And it was already bitterly cold and very windy. Then all of a sudden an icy gust of wind blew across the square. Hats and caps flew through the air. Mothers had to hold on to their children. That gust of wind blew my Gilbert right into the basket of the balloon. When he picked himself up to climb back out, he got the fright of his life. The balloon had broken loose and was already rising hundreds of feet above the town. And me? I'd seen the whole thing, and I leapt desperately at a dangling rope to try and hold the balloon down. But instead, I simply floated away with it. Gilbert helped me into the basket, and the wind carried us higher and higher into the wintry clouds. Porcupine was no more than a small speck of light in the fog. Eventually, it disappeared altogether. Gilbert could barely move due to his fear of heights. The cold bit into our skin. But I managed to cheer him up. His dream had finally come true, I reminded him, riding in a hot air balloon. Unfortunately, we soon realized that the burner was frozen. But then I remembered the hazelnut candle I'd bought. So Gilbert and I made ourselves comfortable in the basket of the balloon and lit the candle to keep warm. I don't know how long we sat there, but it was indescribably beautiful. Just us, the sky, and the clouds, and the scent of the hazelnut candle. Suddenly there was a bang. The burner had started up again. The heat from the hazelnut candle had thawed it out. Gilbert quickly figured out how to steer the balloon. Even the altitude didn't bother him anymore. But how would we know which way to go? And before we could even begin to worry again, I heard it. Very softly. The hibernation hymn. The song everyone in Porcupine sings together for the Hibernation Festival. We strained our ears and Gilbert steered the balloon straight toward the song. Eventually, Porcupine emerged from the fog. Beautifully decorated marketplace, the snow-covered roofs. And the festival goers. What a sight! They had broken into song to help us find our way back. Gilbert landed right in front of the fountain, and all the crowd cheered. And that's the story, more or less, of how my Gilbert and I took flight together for the first and last time. He died the following year. I'll be reunited with him soon, and we'll fly together again. My Gilbert and I. Are they still playing the hibernation hymn in the square?
Maybe. I'm not quite sure.
I think I can hear it, just faintly.
Yes, they're probably still celebrating. And here's the two of us stuck working the night shift at the hospital, huh?
You're doing a good job with the work. But
Irma?
I made it to the hibernation.
Irma.
I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm sorry that got to me. Um You know, I saw recently that another content creator is dealing with the recent loss of her mother. And I remember them struggling with trying to comprehend being able to bear that pain, that loss, that grief. Like they don't know how they could possibly do it. And it made me think about how my father's been gone for 22 years now. And I told them, you know, those feelings never go away. The grief, the loss, the regrets. But you just learn to bear it. I remember someone describing it as like carrying a brick. You know, at first it bangs around, hitting on your wounds. But then you learn how to carry it. And even though occasionally it'll bump you, it won't hurt you as much as it used to in the beginning. I'm glad that Irma wasn't alone when her time came. It's very comforting to have that. And anyway, I think this is a good stopping point. So, let's see the state of things over on Twitch. Even though it has been very naughty today. Yeah, that's okay. Go back. So, for those who were staying with me watching live today, thank you for being here. If you haven't already, please be sure to give my channel a follow. It does help me with my goals here on Twitch. And for those watching in the future, thank you for checking out my VODs. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channels, as that'll let you know when more VODs will be posted there, and when I may be adding some new songs to my main channel. Well, that's all for now. I'll be back here again tomorrow. It looks like I've gotten through 2 acts in the game. I'm not sure if there's only 3, but I'm kinda hoping that I'm 2/3 through the game and that I'll be able to finish it tomorrow, because I have Veterans Day off. So, until then, have a fantastic day. See you next time. Bye-bye.